Hi everybody, it's Julie, and I'm here with the last required embellishment that I need to make for my May Mayhem Junk Journal Challenge. And I've chosen my favorite embellishment with mystery. It's ledger, lace, and postage stamp is what I have to use. And of course, my favorite, one of my favorite, is a pocket. And so I am going to be using some of these things here. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to cut down my ledger so that it would fit onto a page, and it would be, what would I make? What would I make as my favorite embellishment? You probably guessed it right, a pocket. But I'm going to make a double pocket. And let's see. I'm going to go ahead and do this. Okay, so it's going to fold up. You know what? Let's go down a little more. Okay. So this is going to be a pocket, and this will be a pocket in the journal. And I'm going to want to close this probably with either fabric or washi. And you know what? We do have these little pieces of the fabric. I was trying to remember where I put the fabric tack. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and I am going to close my pocket so that I have more space in the pocket using this piece of fabric. Okay, so by coming over here, now of course I want to be able to see the numbers. I really like the numbers on ledger. That's one of my favorite parts of ledger. Okay, so I'm going to just come along here, close that off. Okay, and I think, let's go ahead and cut this down here. On this side, I'm going to put that down, but I'm going to pull it over because I only have 5.5 inches, and this is 5 inches wide. Okay, so on a page, I have about 5.5 inches. Okay, so we'll just go along like this. Put this down. Okay, so this side, I'm figuring this will probably go off the edge. And so I will be able to add some glue right here and be able to use that whole pocket. Now for this side, I'm probably, when I put it in the journal, well, I could put it in, and this could be like a flap. And that, you guys, there you go. That could be my mystery right there. It could be glued down and come over. Let's go ahead and find the page. Okay, so we have all this. So if I put this in like here, okay, and that would go ahead and pull it over. So it's like a hinge, is what I'm thinking. Okay. And I can put it in right up to the edge, and it can go in kind of in the middle. And I could have gone all the way up on that side. This will come out off the edge. Yes, I'm thinking about this as I'm building it, just like you would be if you weren't making a video. You would probably be going, oh, and I can do this, and I can, right? and your ideas just come along, well, that's what we're doing here today. My ideas are just coming along. Okay, so I do want to come right up to the edge. The cool thing about this is I'm not really losing any journaling space, but rather than gluing it down, I'm gaining journaling space right here. Okay, so we do need to go ahead and set this down. I have been using this washi tape this time. So go ahead and add that in, and that gives me a hinged in pocket. Okay, I love it. I love it. I love it. Okay. Now, I have used my ledger, and so now I want to add some lace. And so, you know me, I like to have, why have one pocket when you could have two? So we're going to go ahead and we're going to add another pocket. But before we do that, I'm going to decorate this lace. Okay, so I have this die cut piece that I bought from Spectrum Art Creations, and I love these little boats. So I got this at one of their Saturday sales. We'll just go ahead and cut off the little pieces. Okay, and then come up and cut around the pieces that still have the flap on them. So I have lots of these that are over 100 years old. These scrap, it's called Victorian scrap or German scrap, or depending on where they came from. Okay, so there, and I wanted to be able to put that on. So it looks like that one was $2.50. It might have, because of the way that it's got my name on it and stuff, it probably was one of the games. So that is usually a discounted price. Okay, so I'm going to put my boat on my lace. Okay, and I'm doing this separate so it's not sticking to my paper. Then I have this little goodie here, and I'm going to turn that into a postage stamp. And I am going to grab, well, I have this. Let's just, oh, it has, never mind. It has a good side, so. See if I can find a piece. Okay. And I need to have a postage stamp, and I don't have one that goes along with my theme right now, so we can make one. That's the cool thing about this challenge is, you know, if you don't have an envelope, you can make one. If you don't have a index card, you can make one. If you don't have a file card, you can make one. If you don't have a postage stamp, you can make one. And I could have just used that as a postage stamp, but I'm going to go ahead and use my postal scissors. And I like to do it with the square edge on the outside. So that's how I use my postage scissors, is so the flat side is on the outside of them. I just think rather, I like it better than that. So that's how I do it. Okay, put put my scissors back where they go so that they're there when I want to use them next time. And I'm going to go ahead and add this onto my boat towards the back. Okay. Oh, I also do want to cancel it. So I'm going to grab that and that and that and that. So how is your week going? I hope you are having a wonderful week. You know what, we'll just go ahead, and it's okay that it goes on the lace. Okay, so that's what we've got. And I've added a pocket to my pocket. Because, you know, I love pockets and I cannot lie. So if I can add a pocket, I'm probably going to. And this time I added my pocket to a hinged. Okay, so to this hinged piece here. Okay, so I am going to go ahead again, use my fabric tack and start putting this down. Sorry, that's where the gobbledygook, and I want to use the gobbledygook because I want to use it up. Okay, then we're going to go across the bottom and across the other side. Then we'll take our whole piece and lay it down. I want to see some of the ledger, because remember, I love the ledger, love the numbers. There's a little bit of glue right here, so I'm going to ball that up and get that out of the way. I'm going to pull my lace out to the outside places, and that'll give me a better inside piece. Now, this isn't a card, this is one of my but it can give you the idea. Okay, so you're going to have a pocket here and a pocket here. And our mystery is that we have added a hinge and you have your extra journaling space back there. Okay, now I didn't close this. Oops. Oh, because I was going to remember I was going to attach this to the, yeah, so we'll go ahead and come over here and attach this like this, okay? Remember I was going to attach this to the side of the paper, and then I decided to make it a hinge. Sometimes things change. Do you ever have things change? Okay, but what that does is that gives me all the way to the edge of this pocket that I'm able to use. So I'm really happy with that. So this is hinged in, and okay, so we have used our ledger, our lace, and our postage stamp. And we have this great page ready for the journal. I love it. I love it. I love it. Okay. So, I think to bring in the dark blue, I'm going to go ahead and add a flower down here because this is in the set of pages that has the dark blue. Okay, there you go. I hope you enjoyed, and happy Thursday. Find something to celebrate every day. Have an amazing day. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye. Bye-bye.